Hey, Taylor. It's Monday, which means time for the Monday Mange with Stacey Dempsey at the Frosted Apron. And look what we have. We have a bowl of mayo.
Some buffalo sauce.
What could possibly be happening, Stacey?
You want to guess?
Soup.
No, oh no, that would not be good. We're doing a crispy buffalo baked chicken sandwich.
Okay.
With a broccoli slaw that's covered with some ranch dressing that we're gonna make.
Oh, love
It's
that.
so good.
So I've never heard of this before, but I think it's a great idea, and it's a beautiful looking sandwich.
It is.
Which Brandon, our photog, staged. I mean, this guy is next level.
It's amazing. It
is
looks
next
beautiful.
level. So how do we start?
Okay, so all we need is 1.5 sticks of unsalted butter that I did on the stove on medium heat. Once it's melted, you want to add the 12-ounce bottle of the red hot sauce.
Now,
hot
the
sauce.
whole bottle.
12 ounces. They have a bigger bottle.
Okay.
Don't use that one. Use the 12 ounce.
Okay.
And then just a teaspoon of garlic powder. And I cooked it for about 5 minutes, so it's warm.
And it looks a little thick, too.
Yeah, and it thickens up. So that's our buffalo sauce right there.
Okay.
And I have chicken tenders, about a pound.
So that's about $800 worth of chicken in it.
Yeah. And so you just want to add a little black pepper, a little salt.
Where do you get those things, those salt and pepper?
That's my husband's stuff.
Oh my
He has all these little fun.
He's so high tech. Jonathan Dempsey, very high tech.
Yes. Okay, so after you put salt and pepper, you want to take all of this sauce and you want to pour it on top of the chicken tenders.
Okay.
And you're going to let that sit for 10 minutes.
Okay. And marinade is so important to every kind of meat. A lot of people do not marinate. You got to marinate.
Yeah, you want to move it around, make sure everything's get coated. It's going to slowly start to cook because our sauce is kind of warm. So this is kind of cooking, starting to cook. So we're going to let this sit 10 minutes. Let's do our ranch. It's 1 1/3 cup of mayo that's already in the bowl.
Boom.
And you want 2 packets of the Hidden Valley Ranch buttermilk recipe packet.
Now why buttermilk? Because that's kind of...
It's a better flavor to me. It's a little more zesty. Now, last time we used these packets, you opened both of them at the same time. I thought you were going to do that again, but
you know,
not feeling it.
hate to show off. You know, I worry that, God, you know, people are going to say, I can't do that. How in the world can Al do that?
I was kind of impressed because it was kind of thick.
Oh, well, thank you.
So you're going to mix that up.
Okay. I like the color.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
kind of matches our broccoli slaw. So after you mix that up, you need to add 1 1/3 cup of buttermilk.
Okay, buttermilk.
Buttermilk. Not milk, buttermilk.
Oh, my God, this is
that
thick.
heavy?
It's very heavy. Look at that. Oh, man. Now,
And a pinch of salt.
Okay, so look. We're going to stir this up. And then we're going to...
You might want to use the whisk to continue. So this takes a little while, a couple of minutes to get it, you know, to the right consistency. You might want to put it in the fridge for a little while so it can continue to thicken up and get chilled. We're going to add it to our broccoli slaw when we come back, and we're going to coat our chicken tenders in crushed croutons.
Oh.
We're going to make a delicious chicken sandwich.
I love it.
Okay, so our chicken tenders have been marinating in that buffalo sauce that we made, which is just Frank's Red Hot sauce, 1.5 sticks of butter, and a teaspoon of garlic powder. And we warmed it up, and then we put it over a pound of chicken tenders with a little salt and pepper, and that's been sitting for 10 minutes. It's been marinating. So we made our ranch dressing. So that's the finished product right there. That's just 2 packets of buttermilk ranch Hidden Valley. You can pour it on there.
Okay. Tell us about the slaw, because I've never seen this kind of slaw before.
Yeah, so that's broccoli slaw. That's just broccoli, carrots, and cabbage that you can buy in a bag. And so that's, for the ranch, it's 1 1/3 cup of mayo, 1 1/3 cup of buttermilk, 2 packets of the Hidden Valley Ranch, and a little bit of salt. And that's it for the ranch. That's like 4 ingredients. 3 if you don't count the salt.
Wow,
so you're just coating that, kind of making a slaw, but that's on top of our chicken sandwich. And then for me, I took these Texas toast croutons. I put them in a food processor, okay? I made my own breadcrumbs. Now look,
like that.
I kind of got carried away with the food processor. I was having too much fun. I felt like you. I was having fun with it. And so this is a little too fine. I would go a little thicker. Don't crush them up so much so you can have that added crunch. But this is still good if you have too much, like me, too much fun.
And I love seasoned croutons.
Yes.
So I think there's probably nothing better to batter a chicken with than seasoned.
So look at this.
Oh wow!
Look how it stays coated. Isn't that pretty?
And the the croutons,
Yeah, it's just going to
nicely.
stick to it. Yep, it's going to stick to it.
Oh,
look.
wow.
And then I have some foil that I lightly sprayed. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that pretty? And so this is a pound of chicken. It's the chicken tenders. And you know you can do this with the bone in.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Now, I rarely buy the bone in, although you do get a little more flavor when the bone's in the chicken because a lot of the flavor of the chicken, or really any cut of meat, is going to be in the bone.
But I'm doing a chicken sandwich today, so I went for the chicken tenders.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So this is going to bake at 400 degrees for 15 to 18 minutes.
Okay.
Check it at 15. You know what I did with mine?
What?
I baked them for 15. They were baked, and then I upped the oven to 500 degrees, put my oven rack a little higher, and I crispied it for like a minute.
I love that. I'm so into that too.
So let's make our sandwich. So I did Kobe Jack cheese on top of 2 chicken tenders, a brioche bun. Let's add some slaw.
Broccoli slaw. I've never seen this before. I don't get out a lot.
So this ranch is gonna like cool off that buffalo sauce.
Oh, nice idea.
And because our chicken is baked and not fried, it's not gonna be as crispy as a fried one. So this broccoli slaw is gonna give you that extra crispiness that you need. And we're gonna do this, and we're gonna turn it around. Look at that.
Whoa. And very colorful. You got the super duper hot chips.
Yes.
And you got a great looking sandwich.
And a pickle on the side, because you can add pickles to this.
So where in the world can we find this recipe online?
On the Frosted Aprons Facebook page.
The Frosted Aprons Facebook
and
page.
News 15's.
Who would have thought? I love the Frosted Aprons
They post it on Facebook page too, I think. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So try it out.
Okay.
Because we have to wrap.
Okay.
We got to go back to Taylor.
Hey, remind us of something while I eat.
So our sponsors are All About You Boutique and Gifts and Hennigan Daily Team Dentistry, both here in New Iberia.
This
Do you
is
like
real.
it?
I love this.
Make it. It's easy.
It's good and moist. Not as hot as you might think.
It's not. That ranch cools it off. There you go. Chicken
Easy peasy.
sandwich for the summer.
Okay. You know, we're going to go back to you. I've got a sandwich to finish.
Hi.
Oh my God. That's so good.